stick.
No.
I had the F18 profile to fly the F16. That's why everything was fucked up.
Yes. Well,
Shit.
well, I'm glad at least you know that it's not so bad then afterward. After
Yeah.
now.
But I was fighting it, but
Yeah.
some keys are similar between the F18 and the
Yeah.
F16, but
Yeah.
not the keys to lock the frickin' weapons.
Yeah.
Out the F18 profile again. I unplugged and replugged the joystick because sometimes when I get out of the game, it doesn't remember that there's a joystick.
Yeah.
So my infrared thing there. Track IR. Let's just reset. Good. Yes. Wrong profile for the plane. That's done. It's because before we went flying, I went testing the F18.
Right.
And I never switched back to the F16. That'll teach me.
So the game is up if you guys haven't heard.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Trying to see here. There we go. I'm gonna go pee before we take off because otherwise I'll pee my pants. I'm back.
Okay.
And I see that there's a lot of things there.
So the F16 and the F18 have identical mission and waypoints. It's a matter of preference which one you prefer.
Roger. What's their mission?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the Albury to.
Okay.
We can go to briefing though.
Oh,
Okay. I've got the video up on his screen, but I don't. Yeah. It's.
There's a boat. The boat has guns. And there are ugly trucks on the road. And an SA-8. And weird Russian symbols that Misty likes to use in his mission editor.
The boat is in the house.
I think that my icons, when I put Sam's, look like penises. All of your icons look like penises.
Well, I like the Russian ones because you can see where where
they're pointing.
Exactly.
They're heading.
Yeah.
but they all look like penises. The NATO symbols look like boxes.
Yeah. Have circles or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, boxes with circles in them, and
Yeah.
boxes with X's in them, and boxes with circles and X's, boxes with
Hey, Albury,
X's
here he
in them.
is. Coming in soon.
Lambs, convoys, boats.
Suspect you're gonna take the F-18 as well.
Yeah. There's one thing I wanted Albury to maybe do, but not gonna bother. It's not gonna matter anyways.
The one under coolant. You're going for the F-18. Okay. So briefing. So we're blue and the enemies are red as usual. So if you look at the first picture, 1 of 7, you can see on top that there are 3 speedboats. Above the speedboat, you don't see it, but there are 4 trucks. So the 4 trucks have unloaded all kind of weapons and ammunition for the red team, for the speedboat to bring all the way to the south of that lake. And when they get there, there are going to be 4 other trucks that are going to pick up the load and leave with it in order to overcome some fighting in the west, which we don't see on the small map. Anyway, so if we go to 2 of 7, Cooland as the task of, because, well, if you go back to 1 of 7, the boats are protected by 2 SAM sites, and there will be also some air-to-air threat that should protect these boats as well. So Coolant, your task is to get rid of the SAM site to the northeast, just a little south of the boats. The boats
Okay.
are the triangles. You can see that, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the SAM site to the northeast though.
To the southwest. I'm sorry, that's the northeast. The boats are to the northeast. The
SAMs are southwest. Yeah.
southwest of the boats. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
And that's the zoom in part in picture
That
2.
is
Right?
correct. Yes. You have 2 SAMs that could be that are a threat, and the others are vehicle helping out the SAMs. So first you get rid of the SAMs, and then you get rid of the vehicles that are there.
Yeah.
And as for Albury, it's 3 of 7. If you go further south on the lake, on the right side, you're gonna see another SAM site. 2 important things that you have to destroy, and you got 5 other vehicles afterward that you can eliminate. So that's your first task. And once you get the threat out of the way, and by the way, 4 of 7 is the threat. These are you have 2 of these at each of the site to get rid of. And the 5th one are the boats. And the 6 of 7, these are the trucks that have dropped the ammo to the ships. You can see that the little boats are going south after picking up the load. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And 7 of 7, these are civilian trucks waiting for the boat to arrive and pick up the load. They're all civilian because they want to be unobserved, and they don't want to be recognized as such.
They're waiting at the dam.
That's right. So whatever you do, don't destroy the dam.
Yes. Albury, did you bring your laser? You know, like your very, very, very powerful laser, because we'll need the laser or something to obliterate all these things. I don't know if we'll have enough ammo to do all that.
So
No, you're probably gonna use JSOs on the waypoints that you have your target 1 and target 2. I think it's waypoints 3 and 4, if I see properly.
If you look at the situation information on the right of the little map, it says that for 032 and 069, 032, you're gonna have a JTAC 1681 and red smoke.
Okay.
And for 069, you're gonna have a JTAC 1682 and it's a green smoke. And both of your targets are waypoint 3 and 4. The important one, the primary targets are waypoint 3 and 4.
That's it. Okay.
Now, as for me, my primary target, well, I've got 2 primary targets. Both convoys on both sides of the lake, to the north and to the south. And if we have a chance, we're going to get rid of the boats, but we're going to keep it for the end.
Right.
Because once we kill everything around the boat, they're going to be like a duck sitting nowhere, you know. So.
Roger that.
All right. By the way, the boats are moving, so they're quite difficult to get when they're moving. But
yeah.
By the time that they get to the dam, they'd be stopped there. It should be easier to finish them off.
Okay.
And like I said, there will be red planes against us. And to the left, we don't see it, but there is a SAM SA-10 as well. That I don't think it's going to be in the way, but so that you know. So, any question?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
As many as like, we're going to take a look at the load, and then you can decide if you want to keep what's there or if you want to change it.
I think we're going to, I don't know what the load that we have is, but what I would see probably working best for this type of target is if we have JSOs for our target 1 and 2, even though they're anti-aircraft with radars, I wouldn't recommend using HARMs, since what happened last mission, sometimes they don't turn on their radars. With JSOs, we can get them at their position. I can carry extra JSOs with a targeting pod in case we have them move by whatever accident or bad luck. And you can carry on top of your JSOs, you'll have 4 GBU-12s that you can use on your JTAC's green smoke. And I'll bring some oh, I just timed out. I forgot to do my DMZ on my thing, so I'll go do that.
And while you do that, do not forget that if you fly at above 20,000 feet, the SAM won't be able to reach you.
Exactly. That's why I was thinking if we go high and we shoot our JSOs on the SA-8s, we could go boom, 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 no more SAMs, and then we can just drop our laser guided ordnance one after the other.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I don't know if it's 20,000 feet AGL or MSL. I'm not too sure if it's mean sea level. Or, I think it's probably
20,000 probably above the SA-8s.
Above ground, of course.
They're going to be on top of the dam, so it's going to be higher than that.
About 25,000, yeah.
Give me a second while I set up my DMZ.
We're starting on the parking. At parking. Yes, you're not on a time. Yeah, you can do that for sure. Yes, I'll do that too. I'll do it first. Okay. So on cockpit, and it's on pause. So you can prepare your stuff.
I got my DMZ set up. I'm reloading the game. Now, did you remember what loadout I wanted you to have? So set up your cockpit, whatever, but don't set up the weapons because they'll possibly change. I don't know. Misty.
We're not at the same airport as usual because you're faster than I am.
Yep.
And I wait for the threat to be out of the way before I get in the theater.
You see what he does? Instead of shooting us down, he sends us into danger, and
That's
then he
right.
flies in to get all the glory.
That's right. Like with armor, I use my troop and I
Yes,
survive.
exactly. You survive, the troops all get killed. You see how you go.
Well, that's
all right.
what being an officer is.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Roger.
you,
Let
you
me.
already got the loadout. Yes.
Yeah, we probably do. That's a good thing. Let me just check on the outside what I have, what you have. Okay, so you have harms, a targeting pod. You have no use for the targeting pod. And so let me arm your plane for you, okay? So go to the parent menu, ground crew, rearm and refuel. So where you have 2 and 8, okay, you're going to change those AGMs for air to ground missiles, AGM 154C. I'm going to do that too. On the inboard pylons, the 3 and 7, where you have the JDAMs, you're going to change those bombs for 2 GBU 12s. And the number 4, where you have a targeting pod, change that to air missile 120C. You'll be good with that. It's actually 60 on chaff, but that's good. That's what I have too. So we can go for okay. I'm gonna have more JSOs. That way I'll be able to use the targeting pod and shoot whatever we miss. Yeah, the refueling doesn't take very long when we're already at 100%. I'm gonna... This...
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
No, but you can set the sequence 1 button. I could show you where that is. You know where? You know where you have waypoint and then you click the waypoint 1? Below that there's the waypoint designate, and below that there's a sequence 1 button. Click on that, see what happens. That's your flight plan. Well, it tells me I've got my rearming complete. How about you? And I see you've got the right weapons. So you're going to have to set your laser code for your GBUs that are on the inboard pylons. It's going to be your 82 LGs. Remember how to set those up. Yeah. One 682. And then enter. Yeah, the little thing in front of the code, yeah. And then enter. You should have it on all bombs now. There you go. Now for your JSOs, JSC, mode PP to TOO, E-fuse to instant. The E-fuse, I hope you did the E-fuse on your laser guided bombs too. So you can come back afterwards and then do the step thing. And then do the TOO on the other JSC. I have to do it many times because I have 6. And I'm going to turn on my targeting pod because I want to do that while I'm on the ground. No, you'll be using your JSOs first. And I can already tell you that these will be for your waypoints 3 and 4. We're not quite there yet. I want to check something just to be sure of that, but yes. Okay, so it's going to be 3 and 4. So if you're ready, I'm ready to taxi. I said that, but I'm not sorry. Just looked down in my cockpit and I forgot to turn on a few things, including my doo-doo-doo. Alright, now I'm ready. If I knew which airport I was at, I would know which way to go, which is right or left. Left is going to be faster. Okay, so we're going to taxi. I'm going to go past you in front of you. Good thing I boogied out of there. Roger. There will be some bogeys at 90 miles. They're not in range for now, but we'll have to keep an eye out for those.
Yeah, you'd have to get rid of them before going to do your air ground targets.
Roger.
Unless they decide to go back home.
Like last time.
Shed out. Yeah.
We scared them.
That's fine. Okay, lined up and waiting.
Sure, I'm on the runway. Everyone one in position.
You've got your lights, Kulan. Albury
Okay.
doesn't have his lights.
Roger. Check next to your throttle, those little knobs, if you remember. And since your throttle's at 0 right now, you should be able to see those knobs if you want to turn the lights on.
Yeah, too many lights on, man.
There's position and there's formation. Those two knobs. You use your mouse wheel when it's over on those two things. You've done it before. So to the left side where you have your throttle controls, since the throttle's at 0, just on top of the controls, close to that really big red disc button, below it there's position and formation. Those two. I don't see your lights on. Hit the L key once. Hit the L key again. Okay, so your lights are on, but okay, now they're coming on. The formation lights are now on, and probably the others will follow soon. Just checking the outside view of your plane. Yeah, okay, you've got everything on now. So me and Misty will be able to see you better like that.
Especially me.
If I say lights off, just hit the L key. You won't have to turn the knobs again. All right, so Chevy flight running up now. Airborne, gear up. Bit squirrely on takeoff here. Checking left for steer point 1. Gonna make my speed 370 for the climb. I'm gonna go up to Angels 15 for now.
Okay, I'm taking off as well.
So looks like we've got nice blue skies with no clouds, so we'll be able to continue climbing all the way to Angels 20. I'm 5 degrees up, and those MiGs from earlier, they're at 70 miles now, so I'm gonna turn on my air-to-air just to see if I can spot something. There are bearing 337. Yeah, I see them. They're heading towards Misty. And since they're at 10,000 feet, I'm going to brake right. I'm going to give you a new heading. New heading is going to be 340. We're going to stabilize at Angels 11. 340. Yeah, they're at 70 miles, so we'll try not to get a lock right away because they're close to Misty. We don't want to lock Misty. Heading. Yeah, you could probably see there's one close to us, and then there's two further away. The one closer to us, I'm guessing, is Misty, because he was taking off from closer to the targets.
Yeah, I just took off some Seneki Koki.
Roger.
No, the planes are about, let's see now. I don't see them, but they would be about 40 miles from me, 45 miles from me.
They're
quite a ways.
They're 50 miles from us, but now getting close to 40. Okay, my current speed is 440, by the way, Alberry. Roger. Roger. Yeah, I see a friendly target close to them, so that's probably Misty.
The AWACS, it could be the AWACS.
Or the AWACS, yeah.
Oh, that's the AWACS, that is the AWACS.
I'm being locked, so I don't know if it's you, Alberry, that's locking me up. Body spike. I have a lock on the lead target. 28 miles. Keeps locking, unlocking, but I'm still following him. 26, 25. Roger. They're a little bit higher now. They're at 18,000 feet. So I'm climbing full burner. Gonna drop my center line. Center line dropped. I think I've taken the right one. Yeah, right. Roger. I see one that is 9 miles, so firing. Fox 3. So that's the one to the right that I'm shooting at. There's one to the left of that one. 7 miles. Do you have a lock on your target? I think I just hit mine. It's damaged. Roger. I'm gonna dive on my target. Try to get a Sidewinder. Fox 2. Oh shit, I missed. Now I'm very, very fast heading towards the ground. Copy that. I have a visual on another MiG, so I'm going bore sight on him. He's locked. Fox 2. He's hit.
There's one on your tail. There's one on your tail, Coolant.
Don't see the one on my tail.
He is about you. He's at your 8 o'clock. I don't know if it's
I see. Yeah, I see Alberry there, but
Okay, yeah, he's at. Okay, now you're at. He's at your 3 o'clock now. But Alberry, I think, might. Oh,
Yeah.
he almost got you. Ooh. But I think you're gonna get the good one. I think.
yeah, you're on the right target.
Miss. You did.
Roger. I'm gonna try to go with guns, but we're heavy, so I might have to jettison my air-to-ground ordnance.
He's going away though. He's probably damaged somehow.
Yeah, he's damaged, so he's no longer a threat. Let's consider him eliminated at this time. All right, so I'm gonna switch back to air-to-ground mode. So Chevy flight switch to waypoint 3. This is our first target. You can waypoint designate. We're still at 24 miles though, but I see the MiG is falling down towards the earth, so I think he ejected.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's no longer on the map.
He's destroyed. I saw him
Good
crash.
job. Good job, guys.
All right, so Alberry, I'm at 23 miles from waypoint 3. What's your distance from waypoint 3? "26 miles." So try to climb up, let's say to Angels 20. I'm already at 15. I see a plane behind me at 8.3 nautical miles.
That would be Albury.
Probably Albury. Roger. Roger. I'm having a control issue too. My plane wants to veer on one side, so I might have to trim it. Oh yeah, one of my JSOs fell off. Or maybe I rearmed it wrong. My current speed is 260. I'm climbing at Angels 19. Roger. So I'm gonna waypoint designate waypoint 3. I'm probably gonna be in range pretty soon to fire my weapon, but I want to get closer because I'm not very fast.
Don't forget, Coolant, that your target is further out than Albury's target, so you could be lightened up by his target first.
Yeah, I know. I'll manage that.
Sure. So that you know.
I'm also looking at the river and everything, the mountains, because I don't want my weapons to crash in the mountains.
Yeah, exactly. Good idea.
So it's not gonna be an easy one. But I see some orange smoke, and I'm guessing the orange smoke are from our targets.
That's correct.
So that's gonna help me to visualize them. Yeah, I see the green smoke on Albury's target. I see the orange smoke on that. So Albury, what you will do once you're in range is you fire at waypoint 3, then fire at waypoint 4 with your JSOs, and then you can switch to your laser guided bombs and just follow the smoke for those. Is that good? I'm firing my first JSO. So weapon away. Waypoint 4, waypoint designate. I'm being lit up. So JSO away. I'm gonna hide behind the mountains. Going full throttle. Are you in air to ground mode? Do you have the JSC thing up top? Or did you fire both of them? Okay, so now you can select your 82 LGs. So those you can see at your waypoint, there's green smoke. So you aim your nose at that. That's your laser for one target at a time. I have to fly away because I'm gonna have to target my targets with my targeting pod.
You got both of yours, Coolant, from what I see.
Yeah, I got both the radar targets, but you said there were others, so I'm gonna try to go for the others.
Of course, perfect. But it's not safe for me yet, eh?
I don't know about the targets for Albury, so he would be the one who could tell us if
I don't see it on
there are
the screen.
still some SA8s, but I think his missiles might have hit. But
Oh,
they're not in the air anymore.
Huh? I don't see it on the.
Let me see on that F10 there. I see, I think one possible SAM left at his location. My location looks like just trucks.
Okay. Oh, now it's still something there because I'm
Yep.
getting lit up.
Yeah, he's getting lit up too. So Albury, your laser guided bomb is probably gonna hit that SAM, but we're not 100% sure. Roger. Yeah, there's a missile in the air, so drop chaff flare. I'm gonna try my targeting pod. You're down.
So do you have any weaponry, Coolant, to get rid of those SAMs?
I have some JSOs if I can see them with my targeting pod, but I'm trying to maneuver away from the launcher right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'm gonna go Maverick as well and see if I can get something out of that.
I know where his target was, so it's sort of easy to know visually, but it's gonna be tough to target. Okay, so I'm turning around. Hopefully my targeting pod will give me an indication of what I'm looking at. Okay, so he's locking me up. There. Remove this. There we go. He had the green targets, right?
Correct.
Zoom in on that. Is that a launcher? Yes, that's a launcher. Have him locked. Firing JSO and getting the heck out of Dutch. Hopefully that did it for you. I'm not sure if I'm going to be alive to tell. Okay, so I managed to evade the missile. I hope mine is going to hit it because he was in the water.
Okay.
And my missile is still in flight. Going for it.
You got something?
OSA killed in action. That's stating.
Anything else there?
No, I have one JSO left, so let's see what I can do with it. I don't think there are any SAMs for you to worry about.
Okay.
I see labels for targets, but I think those are just trucks. I'm gonna go check just the same. Okay, so now I have the target at targets that are targeted by the smoke.
There's something, but I think I'm shooting at something. Hopefully I get it.
Gotcha. I have one of the launchers locked. I think that's the one you're shooting. Oh, you're shooting at another one. Because I'm gonna shoot my
No, I
last
got the wrong
JSO
one.
at launcher, sure. Because he's there, but I don't know if he's still active. He's on the side of the hill. Yeah, his radar is still turning, so my missile's heading for him. But I have to drop some more chaff and hide behind him.
Okay.
My missile's on the way. I don't know if my missile targeted anything. Oh yeah.
On one of the green smoke, I would say.
Yeah, it's falling on the orange smoke, and I think that's the one that I saw with the radar. That's yeah.
Yep.
Osa. Well, the rest I'll have to shoot with guns if there's anything. Do I still have one left? Just check my wings here. Yeah, I have one left. One JSO left.
Okay.
Try to see if there's anything else I can target with it. Alright, so there was this on the side of the hill there. Go up on the hill where that thing is smoking.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for my convoy now then.
Roger that.
Truck is still there, so the boat haven't arrived yet, so that's good.
I'm going narrow to see. Okay, that's just the truck that's being lit up by smoke.
Yeah, there's nothing dangerous. There's no danger anymore, except for the boat. They might have the guns on them.
Roger that. I only have
Can use it when they can.
if you get into a plane, I don't know, you'd have to be able to shoot moving targets. So, maybe rockets, you're starting to be pretty good with rockets. No, you're gonna have to re-arm it. I'm gonna try to shoot one of the boats with a GPS bomb, but if the boats are moving, it's not gonna be very useful. Look at that. Do you know if the boats are still moving this time?
Yes, they are. They haven't arrived at the convoy yet. They're pretty slow.
Alright. I see there's still one OSA damage is not destroyed, so I'll try to see if I can destroy that.
Okay.
It's my fuel state. It's 3. Very tough to maneuver in those mountains.
Convoys, what happens? Get that before the boats get there.
Okay, so away.
On the way.
Got it. Shoot the guns. That 4 vehicles, is that the number that you had in your convoy?
Yes. Before, yeah, well, I had to wait for you guys to open the passage for me. Yeah, I got the 4. Good. I'm gonna go to the next ones now.
Roger. Let me know if you need something taken out with guns, because that's all
But
I
the
have.
guns, the boats are tough to get, so if you can get them with guns.
Roger that. Armed speedboat. Here I come.
I know where they are. I have no idea where they are.
I see them.
Okay. No doubt.
The boats are shooting at me. Away from them. And now I will turn on my radar altimeter because flying over water, barometric thing won't be useful in this
Okay,
area.
I think I'm gonna be good for another drop.
Bad
But
news
what-
is my gun pass didn't do shit.
Oh, but at least you know where the boats are.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna help me with that. Okay, bombs away. See what happens. Oh, you killed something. You killed a speedboat, I think.
And I think one of them is dead.
Yeah.
The first one I targeted was pretty precise. The other ones wasn't lined up really well with them, but I know that they're killable now.
I got most of mine. I got all of mine. So I'm gonna go for the speedboat too. If I can find out where they are.
They're getting pretty close to the dam.
Okay.
I'll drop flares close to them if you want
Okay.
when you get there.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
For another pass. I still have 330 rounds for guns because I'm trying to keep them as much as possible for when I'm in range.
Roger.
Bye-bye speedboat, I think. He's 37% hit.
Okay.
But that many hits he can sink, probably.
Was it the last one?
There's just one left. I don't know if you saw me that strafing that.
No.
You're getting close, so I'm going to do a quick strafe so that you can see where they are. This is where they are. Did you see it?
No.
No.
Well, yeah, I saw something. I think I
I'm
something
dropping
here.
flares over.
Left on something. Amazing.
Got something in the water. That's the only thing left in the water.
Yeah.
Your hydras firing away.
Yeah. She's a
Boom!
kaboom. Oh yeah.
Are those the laser guided hydras?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got the boat.
Pretty
Want me to
powerful.
go
And-
kill some of the trucks that are remaining?
Oh, they are not remaining. Oh,
Yeah, where the green smoke is, there's a few trucks.
okay. You got anything left, right?
I've got 210 bullets. I can take out at least 3 trucks with that.
Go ahead. You won't see no more air threats from what I understand from intelligence.
Roger. Going for a Kamaz truck now. Guns, guns, guns. Zil truck now. Pulling up before I crash. Scared the Ural truck, stabilized, but I got 2 trucks already. And bullets, 153. Probably good for 2 more.
Of course, no problem. Very well. Not really difficult for me.
Roger.
But
You have a
not
big gun. I don't know if
impossible.
you see my tracers now.
Yes.
There's
Of course
targets
I have
there.
the gun. I never thought of the gun. I wanted to use my missile just for practice.
Because I just fired at 2 trucks. I don't know. I think one of them